girl Bengali Black coming at you live once again. Grenada was so lit that I had to bring it to you a second time. On my last video, I took you through some of Grenada's interesting history, but this is not your typical news where we specialize in great food, great fun, and great history. So on today's episode, it's all about the food and the fun. Stay tuned right here on Not Your Typical News. So first things first, brunch. My sisters and I headed over to 61 West for some delicious brunch on the beach. We started with these delicious mango margaritas, which were made especially for us. My sisters and I love mangoes, so we always try to work that sweet fruit into any beverage. Anyway, I was feeling for something light since it was so hot outside, so I got the veggie omelet with sauteed tomatoes. My sisters instantly made me regret my order when they ordered smoked herring and saltfish served with a bake. If you have never had these dishes, you're seriously missing out because they're so bomb and packed with flavor. But my meal was good, so no complaints. After a trek on the hot beach, we jumped into our swimsuits to burn off that delicious meal. One thing about me is I love the water, so anywhere I travel, I try to do a water-related excursion. One of my main motivations for coming to Grenada was the underwater sculpture park that's located in their marine protected bay. These sculptures are not only beautiful, but showcase the history and pride of Grenada, so I had to go. You can only access these sculptures by boat or snorkel, so I linked it with my friends at Grenada Seafaries for this unforgettable experience. We were driven to the marina where we boarded a boat commanded by Captain Howard and our tour guide Kimmy. Right off the gate, there was a great vibe amongst the group, and you could tell that we would be in for an adventure. Kimmy educated us on the history of the island, which if you want to know the gist of it, please visit part 1 of this series. He also taught us about the wildlife on the island and the marine life that we will be seeing as we look at the sculptures. Finally, after some quick safety rules, we were ready to dive in. This tour is good for experienced swimmers, but also great for those who are swimming impaired. I didn't have my GoPro unfortunately, and I'm kind of glad I couldn't film because it was an incredible experience and I just wanted to take it all in. The sculptures feature monuments of Grenada's history and folklore. Here you can see Grenada pay homage to the ancestors we lost on the transatlantic slave trade, as well as their time during the New Jewel movement when they were allied with Cuba. They put so much detail into these sculptures and new artists are constantly contributing new pieces. One of them you might even recognize. That's right, tour guide Kimmy created this bicycle. Can you say #Black Excellence? After snorkeling, we needed to head back to the resort and freshen up. We decided to head to the Aquarium Restaurant for dinner, which is one of the premier restaurants on the island. It's located on the beach and has a menu of fresh seafood. We went on a Sunday, which is barbecue day, so the menu is different than the weekday menu. We were disappointed because we wanted lobster and they were all out. One recommendation when you come here is come early and come on time. Our New York/CPT time was not working out here. Things close super early and when the food is finished, that's just it for the day. We missed out on a lot of good food because we were late. We ordered jumbo shrimp and mashed potatoes and my older sister ordered fish. Honestly, compared to the local food we ate, this was underwhelming, but if you get here during the day, I'm sure this will be a great experience. They have a live band who happened to be performing at our hotel that night, so we headed back for some live music and it was a beautiful way to end the day. I really wanted to take in this experience, so I couldn't film the whole time, but here are some of my recommendations. Firstly, definitely convert your money to the local currency. Grenada uses the Eastern Caribbean dollar, or the EC for short. An EC is worth about $2.70 to $1 American dollar, so you can get a little more bang for your buck by converting. If you want some delicious local food, visit Grill Masters in St. George's Parish. At this place, it's the same concept. Once it's finished, it's just finished, so come early. They had some bomb food though, so whatever they do have left will slap. Another place we love was the jerk stand on Grand Anne's Beach called Coming Up. If you're lounging here, get you a medium jerk chicken with some extra pepper, and make sure you don't forget to ask for some goddamn grilled garlic bread. Let me tell you, you will not be disappointed. If you're looking for nightlife, try heading to Junction for a Friday night turn up. Now I'll be honest, the island is very low key outside of Carnival and holidays, so if you go randomly, be prepared to be told nothing is going on. According to the locals, Friday night is turned, Saturday night is live music, and Tuesday is jumping for some reason. So if you want to capitalize on the party, hit Junction for some soca and some old ass hip hop. If Soca isn't your thing, head next door to Brewery for some local brewed beer. They actually brew the beer and cider right on site, which is cool. I had a watermelon cider, which was amazing. You can actually order a sampler of several beers to get a variety of taste, and make sure you ask the bartenders for their recommendations as well. They really know their stuff. They play a lot of American music here, and it mostly caters to the university students, so it's very accommodating for tourists. So on the Safari, Kimmy mentioned a premier restaurant on the marina called BB's Crabback. It's named after its signature dish, which is a crabback stuffed with crab meat, spices, veggies, and cheese. As he was saying it in his thick accent, my mouth just began to water. Oh my. What sold me is that Oprah recommended this restaurant as one of her favorite things, so if it's good enough for Oprah, surely it's good enough for Bengali. The restaurant was decorated with articles about the restaurant and TripAdvisor awards. All over the walls, people have written messages to memorialize their time here. I had to do the same. Oh my gosh, the food was so amazing, and I finally got the lobster I was after. I couldn't even film anymore because I had to bust down. I left feeling so full. Grenada's local dish is called oil down, and I was so disappointed I couldn't find it in time. Oil down is a stew of breadfruit, salted meat, chicken, dumplings, callaloo, and other vegetables all stewed in coconut milk, herbs, and spices to make a hearty and flavorful meal. Pirate told us where to find it only one day before we left, but I saw you can order at BB's Crabback one day during the week, so plan ahead if you want to try it. Another great site to visit that I didn't get a chance to see is the Belvedere Plantation, which was one of the world's largest exporters of bananas. More interestingly though, it was the site of a slave revolt which was led by Julian Fondon. Julian was able to band together 100 freed Africans and 14,000 enslaved Africans to overthrow the British temporarily and control Grenada for a year. Sadly, the British were able to crush their efforts, but their revolution was the closest to the success of the Haitians. Belvedere Plantation is a popular hiking destination, so definitely check it out if you can. Grenada was an amazing experience. I had so much fun, and the locals were so welcoming and nice. They were all more than willing to talk to me about their history and were so supportive of me filming my show. They are so dope, so you guys have to visit. The main tourism they get here is from older Europeans, and while they aren't complaining, they always appreciate seeing young people of color coming to hang out. I highly recommend it here, so book your tickets today. Well guys, that's going to do it for our Grenada series. I want to give a special thanks to my man Pirate, my friends at Grenada Safaris, and the staff at the Coyaba Resort, and of course all the local Grenadians that made my stay so amazing. Thanks for tuning in and experiencing this with me guys. Your support means absolutely everything. Like and subscribe for up-to-date content, and please visit the links in my description for additional information. Thanks again, and I'll catch you guys next time for some great food, some great fun, and some what? That's right, some great history guys. See you next time. Bye!